Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Immigration YTTV. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about green card holders face deportation risk as Trump's America red flags political activism. The Trump administration has intensified warnings to foreign students and green card holders, signaling that political activism viewed as threatening U.S. security, especially demonstrations linked to Hamas or anti-Israel movements, could lead to deportation. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. The Trump administration has taken a firm stance against foreign students and green card holders engaged in activities perceived as threatening to U.S. security. Officials have warned that individuals found supporting terrorist groups or participating in activism interpreted as hostile to American interests could face deportation. Stephen Miller's strong words on national security. Stephen Miller, White House Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy and Homeland Security Advisor to President Donald Trump, emphasized the administration's uncompromising position. No one has the right to a visa or a green card. If you support terrorism, we don't want you here, Miller declared. His statement followed the arrest of Mahmoud Khalil, a Columbia University graduate student accused of supporting the Palestinian cause during campus protests. A New York judge has temporarily halted Khalil's deportation, sparking widespread debate. Social media message from the White House. Miller further amplified his message through a post on X, formerly Twitter, stating, "Vast numbers of foreign nationals who support terrorism and reject American values have been awarded visas. Revoking them is a national security imperative. We must only admit those who embrace the core principles of our civilization." Mahmoud Khalil's arrest and uncertain future. Although federal officials have not disclosed full details of Khalil's case, Trump's former border enforcement chief, Tom Homan, hinted at potential violations of residency terms. Speaking on Fox Business, Homan questioned whether Khalil had engaged in activities such as attacking Israeli students, destroying property, or disrupting campus life. Criminal allegations or political expression. The Department of Homeland Security confirmed that Khalil was detained for activities aligned to Hamas, a designated terrorist organization. Yet critics argue that such labeling risks criminalizing legitimate political expression. Judge Jesse Furman of New York has temporarily stayed Khalil's deportation while reviewing the case. Legal experts note that the government may rely on provisions of the U.S. Immigration and Nationality Act of 1952, which allow removal of foreign nationals whose activities pose foreign policy risks, even without criminal charges. Administration signals more deportations ahead. Homan suggested that Khalil could be the first of many deportations under this hardline policy. President Trump reinforced this message on social media, celebrating Khalil's detention. ICE proudly apprehended and detained Mahmoud Khalil, a radical foreign pro-Hamas student on the campus of Columbia University. This is the first arrest of many to come. Trump added that similar actions would target other students at universities nationwide who engage in what he described as pro-terrorist, anti-Semitic, anti-American activity. Democratic opposition and free speech concerns. The administration's aggressive approach has fueled political controversy. Democratic lawmakers Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar criticized Khalil's detention, calling it an illegal action that undermines constitutional protections of free speech and due process. Debate over extending deportation to naturalized citizens. Some Trump allies have gone further, suggesting that even naturalized U.S. citizens who support groups like Hamas should be stripped of citizenship and deported. While this idea has no current legal framework, its discussion highlights the growing polarization between those prioritizing national security and those defending constitutional freedoms. Broader implications for U.S. immigration policy. This case illustrates the Trump administration's effort to merge immigration enforcement with ideological scrutiny. By targeting political activity deemed threatening, the government is signaling that visas and green cards are conditional privileges, not guaranteed rights. For foreign students and green card holders, The message is clear: activism that conflicts with U.S. policy positions, especially on volatile issues like Israel-Palestine, could trigger severe immigration consequences. Conclusion: a legal and political test case. The detention of Mahmoud Khalil has sparked a national debate on where to draw the line between free speech and threats to national security. For the Trump administration, it represents the beginning of a larger campaign to deport foreign nationals accused of supporting terrorism. For critics, it is a dangerous erosion of civil liberties and academic freedom. As Khalil's case proceeds through the courts, it may become a defining test of how U.S. immigration law interacts with political dissent in a polarized era. As debates sharpen between national security priorities and constitutional freedoms, the case of Mahmoud Khalil stands as a pivotal test. This video highlights how far U.S. authorities may go in policing immigrant political activity, leaving many foreign nationals uncertain about their future in America. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.